Like, I did a Snapchat when I first got this and I was like, I'm not reviewing this product, it is absolutely rubbish. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are great, fine, fantabulous and wonderful. Today I'm coming to you with another review. Today we are reviewing the Murrays Edgewax Control. So it is basically a premium gel with 100% Australian beeswax. It claims that there's no flaking, no residue, no sticky feel, and maximum hold control. Now I do know that there is a black version of this that is supposed to be even tougher than this, and you know what, I can't lie, I said I weren't gonna do it. I said I weren't gonna do it. Like, I did a Snapchat when I first got this and I was like, I'm not reviewing this product, it is absolutely rubbish. But it's kind of changed my mind just a tad. Would I buy it again? Would I recommend it? You'll find out in this video. Let's go. Okay, so basically I wake up in the morning and obviously, you know, you tie your hair so that way your hair lasts longer. So tie my hair, take off my tie, and it's alright. Like, your edges are slightly already like laid down. Bearing in mind, I don't normally have my hair in a bun. It's because I went out last night, so my hair was back in one, but usually my hair will just be out. So we'll take that out. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, so as you can see, I've got like some ruffles and stuff coming out, so obviously we can't leave the house looking like this. So this is where the product comes in hand. I got this from just a random hair store, but I know that they have it in black, like in extra hold, so that instead of it being white, it's in black. But they didn't have it in the one that I went to. To be honest, I went to the hair shop in Stratford, and it's like the worst hair shop I've ever been to. Like, their products are so minimal, maybe because it's so small, but it's just, there's 3 of them. There's 2 that are joint next to the McDonald's by the old Westfield shopping centre, and then there's 1 in the inside. All 3, what's the point of having 3 and all 3 are rubbish? When I first got it, I was not happy with it. Like, I wasn't. And on Snapchat I was like, I'm not even gonna do a video on this, it's so rubbish, like, what's the point? There's a little hint of a smell to it, like, you know, like petroleum jelly, and basically because I bought it, I was like, well, I have no choice but to kind of finish using it. I don't like buying something and even though it's rubbish, I'm just gonna put it to waste. I feel like I can try to look something with it, and it might work with something that I do with my hair. So when I put in the braids, I was like, do you know what, rather than me using edge control or gel that normally builds up like residue, let me actually try this. And it worked, and that's all I've been using to like do my edges. And to be honest, I don't even use my toothbrush. I don't even use it. Like, I use it sometimes, but majority of the time I just use my finger. So yeah, let's go. I'll probably take about that much, which isn't even a lot, and that's what I'll use on each like plait, each section. So I'm gonna try and, like, I've got my mirror over here, but I'm gonna try and do it through this camera lens, if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. And I literally put it on the actual, like, instead of just doing the front, I'll put it down here too. So can you already, do you know, I'm gonna do it up to here and you'll be able to tell the difference. So this is this side and this is just with my fingers, and then look, see the difference? So I'm just gonna finish off this side. Yeah. And it doesn't have like a hard feel to it as well. Now you might even ask, why do I use my fingers? Why not just use the brush? But I feel like if my fingers can do a good job, like it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but if my fingers can do just as good as a job and it's smoother, I feel like when you brush your edges with the toothbrush or with any brush, not only are you adding tension onto your edges, but you're also taking away some of that product as well, whereas your fingers is quite smooth. So depending on how good the product is, you should be able to still get a laid effect, but with your finger, and it should be smooth. And that's what I usually do. The only time I'll add like the brush is if I want to do like a swoop, but if I'm just gonna do back, I don't need a brush. And then once I'm done, like I would normally do with like any other edge control or any other gel, I basically just go over any frayed part, any frayed pieces, because it's not gonna have your hair, like obviously, like I keep saying in every video, my hair is not going to be slick. That doesn't work for me anymore. So basically, when it gets to the point where it's acceptable enough for me, where it's not frizzy roll up, that's when I'm done. So just any little like edge parts, I'll just smooth it down and kind of do a little twist curl for myself. Especially this part is these parts here is the part that I care about the most in terms of like freeing up, if I had to really care. Okay, so this is it. So I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good for like my hair. Like, so it does like build up residue a bit, but let's basically do my head tie, finish my face, and then let's do my head tie, finish my face, and then let's see what it looks like after it's all dried and settled. Okay, so I've done my face. Just did like a really natural, simple kind of, nothing too much. So let's take this on. So that literally took me, what, I left this on for about, say 20 minutes. So usually when I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, shower, and then I will basically do this and then do everything else. And whilst that's like setting, by the time I finished, then it would be done. So let's have a look. This is how I do my braids and neaten them up to go out on roads and do what I need to do. Would I recommend? You know, at the end of the day, it's a premium, I don't even know what this says. What is this? A premium gel with 100% Australian beeswax for maximum edge control, more hold, more control, no flaking, non-sticky feel. Let's break this down. Gel, obviously these days gels are just like, gels these days aren't like your average typical gels where they're kind of like liquidy and soft and, you know, like Eco Styler or Pink or things like that. It's not like that anymore. So okay, call it gel. I would but then it's not really like a wax. It's got like the waxy feel to it. I feel like it's a cross between a wax and a gel, because who remembers Dax, the red container, or that I used to use the red one. I started off using the green, then I ended up using the red. That was a wax, like that was thick and hard. But yeah, like this I would say is a cross between a gel and a wax. For maximum edge control, I wouldn't say it's maximum. I would say that this actually does last the whole day. Like if I go to work and I come back, my hair will be like this. But I have been to like parties, but then again, that was like a really sweated out party, and it literally ran out, like, but it didn't, my edges didn't roll up again. Like they just, you could just see that the product had left, but my hair was still, like there was no residue basically, and my hair wasn't like roll up like natural 4C hair. It was just like it looked like it had been laid still, but just without the product, and it had raised a bit and frayed a little bit. So I would be really, like, I wouldn't buy this one again, I definitely wouldn't, but I would be intrigued to try the black one, which is the Intense Hold. I would be intrigued to try that one. No flaking, there isn't any flaking because it's not your average typical gel, and non-sticky feel is not, because there's no sticky feel, because literally you put it in and it slides off your hands and you just keep on working in the product. And to be fair, I'm not really surprised anyway, because if you check the ingredients, the first thing that comes up is water. So I definitely feel like this is a water-based product. So yeah, would I, like I said, would I buy it again? I would not. I would not be in a rush to buy this again. I do want to try the black one though, and maybe I might like the black one even more, and then I'll use that. One thing that I do like about this product is that it's not, like, it has a little bit of residue and it does build up, but that's why I use a small amount, because I know probably people are thinking, why are you only using like little amounts to work it in and stuff like that? But it's just like, if you're having braids, like I would only use this for braids. I wouldn't use this on like a slick back or a slick up hairstyle. But if I'm going to use this for braids and I have my braids in for say like a month or even 2 weeks, the more products you use, the more you're going to have to wash it out, the more residue and build up you have on your scalp. So take time and kind of use it sparingly throughout your whole protective style. So yeah, pretty much. And it was only £4.50, so you can't go wrong for the tub size and what it does. So yeah, but yes, I think I've covered pretty much everything in terms of like the product and the packaging and like what's involved and how it works for my hair. I'm pretty impressed. So imagine maybe people who actually do use the brushes, what kind of effects you guys can get. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share and subscribe. If you have any questions about something that I may not have actually answered in this video, don't forget to comment down below. And if anything, I will see you in the next video. Capiche?